Hello everybody, this is Robert Adams. I'm going to be going over the Mini Project 2 app. This one is called the Game Prize Selection app that I created. This is going to be based off of the last 3 chapters before this, which are 4, 5, and 6. Mostly chapter 4 though, because 5 and 6 were based more on the tablet views. So with this app, basically I wanted to set something up that would allow you to choose a prize, and inside of that prize, basically you want to take a chance at winning a prize. And so I'll show you on these pages here how that's done. Starting off with the strings, we have the app name and the choose your prize that we just saw on the other screen right here. I separated it by the 2 different prizes. So the first prize that you can win is a really nice muscle car, and the second prize that you can win is islands vacation that you can go to various different islands. So for the car that I chose, it was a Challenger. It's one of my favorite cars. The 5 different options that you can get are all the different types of Challengers. So you can get the SXT base model, the RT, the Scat Pack, Hellcat, and Red Eye. And then for the islands, you can go to the Bahamas, Hawaii, Fiji, Tahiti, and Maldives. So all really nice places. If it was me though, I'd really hope to win that car. So, but let's go ahead. We have the choose your prize right here with the funny looking guy over the splash activity. This is the code right here that shows that at 3 seconds it's going to show that splash page. Didn't want to have it too long, so I just put it at 3. And so once that timer goes down, it's going to open up the next page. So over here we have the activity main. It just basically shows you the layout of the prize selection that you're going to choose. So it's got the little treasure box right here, and it'll have the prize 1 and prize 2. Over here is the actual code for it, so you can see the prize 1, the prize 2 will be the second. And so if you open that first case, it's going to give you the car class. Second case, it's going to give you the islands class right here. Alright, so for the car class, we have this layout right here. You can win a new car. You're going to enter a number between 1 and 5. Wanted to make it at least a little bit of a challenge. Select your mystery car package. I didn't want to put the names on there. Obviously everybody would pick the Red Eye or the Hellcat. So you get to choose a package, and hopefully you'll get a car, because odds are 1 out of 5. You know, not too bad, but not too great either. So right here is the reveal package button that's going to show your result if you won and what you won right here in this area, or it's going to say sorry, not a winner. Of course, there's a really nice picture of a Hellcat, and here is the button for the sound of a Challenger. Of course, not the V6 version, but you know. So let's look at the code here. So we have the button right here, and all these other things that are declared, strings. We got right here the actual radio buttons for each of those. Each of these mystery packages each have their own name. We got the results. And so right here I actually wanted to make it a little bit of a challenge. So every time you open up the application, it will give you a random number. And so with the random number, I mean, obviously if you knew it was going to be the same number each time, you could just do that. So this put a little spin on it, in my opinion. So this is going to generate a random number. Once you hit that selection though, unfortunately it's going to stay that number. So you only get one try at this to try and win that prize. So It's going to show it at the reveal section. If we come down here, so these are the actual radio buttons, so that if you select them, it's going to display if you're a winner. Basically what I did was I put the number of entries at random. It has to equal that random number in order to display that winning result right there. So if you select the SXT package, it's going to tell you this if you win and tell you this if you're not a winner, so not equal to the random. Same thing with the RT, Scat Pack, Hellcat, and Red Eyes. And down here you'll see the buttons for the sound, or the button for the sound, that is. And it's going to play that. And once you play it, or once you click it, it's going to show you the pause muscle car sound while it's playing. So if you want to pause it, and vice versa if you want to play it. So that is the car class. Now let's go to the islands. Pretty much the same thing. Only difference is you can win an island vacation. Same thing with the numbers 1 through 5, your mystery packages, and then obviously island music. So for the text that gets revealed, I actually set it as red for the car and blue or light blue for the islands. Here's the code for the islands class. Everything else just Bahamas, Hawaii, Fiji, Tahiti, Maldives results. And all the winning entries. So this application has been redone multiple times just to kind of get it to where I wanted it to. I mean, it's not the best that I can get it at, but it's definitely a lot better than when I first put it together, because I was trying a little bit over my head to get this thing put together the first time. So I actually had to redo a lot of things and kind of go through this. Originally I wanted to put some different selections in here, like a spinner, things like that, but I didn't want things to show to make it obvious to people, so that's why I went with the radio buttons for this application. So everything else looks good there. Over here you'll see what I put in the drawable folder. I put the game show logo, the launcher for that treasure chest for the prize, and the island and the muscle car pictures. And yet come down here and you'll see the 2 sound bites that I put in for the muscle car and the waves for the islands. So it looks like everything else is good here. I'm going to go ahead and run this application. I already have the application open, so let's go ahead and let it reopen again. No errors. Here's the little icon of the game prize selection. Alright, so here's the splash screen, 3 seconds. So you got your first prize. We know it's the car for us, so let's go ahead and click it. You can win a new car. Enter a number between 1 and 5. Let's go ahead with 3 and see if we're lucky. And we'll pick package 3. Nope, not today. Well, unfortunately we're not a winner, but for this application let's go ahead and click through some more. Let's see if we're a 2. Oh, look at that. Second try. Congratulations, you have won a new Dodge Challenger Hellcat. And I'll go ahead and click these other ones so you can see what you got. Scat Pack, SXT, Red Eye, RT. And so there is that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to switch the speakers so you can hear the actual muscle car sounds on the computer. Let's go ahead and click the play muscle car sound. That sounds really nice. And pause. So that one looks to work. Let's go ahead and go to the second prize if you select that one. Island Vacation. let's go ahead and go with 4. Choose package number 2. Oh, look at that, first try. Congratulations, you won a trip to the Hawaiian Islands. Let's click another one just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure this one works. So, let's go ahead and see what these other ones were. We got the Bahamas, Hawaiian Islands, Fiji, Tahiti, and the Maldives. I like all of these. Let's go ahead and play the island music. Alright, sounds good. Paused. Alright, well, it looks like this application works as expected. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Actually, before I go, I have one last thing I want to go over with this application. I think I forgot to actually show the code for each of these activities, so I'm going to go ahead and show it here just in case. That's for the splash. This one's for the main, the car, it's a little extensive on these because of the radio groups. And the islands. And there it goes. I just wanted to get that in there before fully ending this video. Thank you.